I'm going to be doing this in just 1 week. Hello, my name is Sam West and this is Wild West, the show where I do the world's most obscure extreme sports with just 1 week's practice. For this, the debut episode, I'll be trying highlining. Highlining was invented back in 1983 in the good old US of A. The objective of highlining is to be able to stand and walk on a piece of elastic webbing that is suspended at great heights. Highliners are attached to the webbing via a climbing harness, but as I'm sure you can imagine, that doesn't make it any less terrifying. Highlines are rigged at a minimum of 10 metres high, but once you go past that, there's no limit to how high they can be. The length of highlines varies massively, but people have rigged lines that are well over a mile long. If that wasn't scary enough, some people do tricks on the line, like handstands and even backflips. Now I'm starting from scratch, so what are the main factors I'm going to have to tackle? So there's three main things that I feel are going to trip me up. Firstly, and most obviously, my balance. If I can't keep my balance, I'm going to fall, RIP me. Second of all is nerves. If I can't keep my nerves in check, I'm probably going to start shaking, overthinking, and then fall. Lastly, endurance. Not just the physical endurance to be able to keep my strength while I'm out on the line, but also the mental endurance to be able to keep my focus on where my weight should be, where my body should be. You get the idea. Now the goal is that by the end of this week, I'll be able to walk along this 80 metre long, 50 metre high highline. So I'd better get started. Okay, so we're outside. What I have here is a 25 metre slackline. This is what I'm going to be practicing on to get my balance up. I actually ended up spending both the first and the second day building both my balance and my mental endurance, just through laps and standing in the middle of the line. All going well so far. I can walk on the line reasonably well, not amazing, but reasonably well, and I can balance on it for a whole 10 minutes, which is mucho good for me. Tomorrow though, I need to raise the stakes. Pun intended. I want to put the line up here and stretch it all the way over there. Just for those of you that are wondering, that shoe is to stop the line from flapping in the wind. If you don't have something on it, it flaps around like crazy. It's so tempting while you're up there to just, every time there's a little wobble, go hop out and then just jump off. Because if you fall badly, which I have done on the low one, you're gonna like break your arm or something, because this is still up here. I know it comes down a bit, but like you're 6 foot off the ground, it can literally whip your feet out from under you. Now on the day, for every time I fall, I've got to get myself back up. So I needed to work on this thing called mounting, where through a sequence of moves, you take yourself from under the line all the way back to standing. It's so, you've got it, you haven't got it. Oh, so annoying. Fuck. Oh. Ooh. Thought that the walking was going to be the hardest bit, but this is turning out to be a real pain in my ass. Press up. Come on. I can get my feet on it. That's a big improvement since earlier. I feel like I'm just tiring myself out. So I'm going to come back tomorrow fresh as a daisy. Whew. Bit of a change of location. We're now in a freezing cold Bude. What I want to do, walk across from side to side. I really don't want to fall in the water, so this gives me a good chance to kind of test out first my mounting and second my walking. Oh my god, it's so cold. It is deep enough to fall in here, isn't it?
Keep away from there.
Where to, the gates?
Yeah, it's full of sand here. Your best bet is about here.
Oh, about here then?
Yeah.
Alright, well I'll throw myself that way. Seems deep enough. After putting in the hours in the garden, walking wasn't giving me too much grief. Hey! Twice in a row. I can walk it about twice in a row. That's fine. The mountain was the bit that I was struggling with, so I need to practice that, I think. No way is it fucking snowing. that shows you how cold it is. It's currently snowing, hailing. It's one of the two. Yeah, the water's really cold. I'm gonna try a couple more times. Back in the car. I wanted to do more on the mountain, but my hands were just getting too cold. Tomorrow, on the other hand, I have got something much more exciting in mind. Being nervous at height is something that I have to get over, so I've come somewhere very high to do just that. Here at the undisclosed location, and I see a couple of people. I found a wild Kyle and Ruby. These two are some of the best climbers in the southwest with more than enough experience working at height, and also they're my best mates. So what is it we're actually doing, Kyle? Or Ruby, actually, either or.
Bridge jump.
So what we're going to do is rig a swing that goes from this side of the bridge over to that side of the bridge where a rope comes under us like that. Stand on here, or that side actually, and then jump, swing around, and then abseil all the way down to the floor.